Hi guys, welcome back once again to Sementia Farm. As usual, my name is Fred, and today we are going to continue our conversation with Richard, who moved from Switzerland to Ghana to start his poultry farm. So if you want to continue this conversation with us, then stay tuned as we bring you another episode. Welcome back, guys. So as I said, today we're going to start again engaging with Richard and learning more about what actually he's been doing in Ghana. I know I've interviewed a couple of people who have moved, but we haven't been able to see what they're doing now. Richard came, he was not just talking, but he's actually doing it. And today we want to go into detail about what he's actually doing. What is the plan on the ground? What are the challenges? What are the benefits? And talk about everything that he's willing to share with us. So let's dive right into the conversation. Richard, today I'm disturbing you, but I know you're a busy man, you're working, but people out there wants to know. They are listening to us, they are in their bed, they are in their couch. Through this video, I'm sure somebody is going to buy a plane ticket or call and say, I want a land. And that's what we want to do. We want to push people to make that step just like you've made. So please forgive us for taking too much of your time. So today we want to start the conversation from when you bought the land. So what was the first thing that you did? Okay. As I said,
I started say medical sit down 2 rooms. I made materials and as in case will be quite a shell land and obey me by stay. And Tianana, a was I'm a finish and Tianana, first idea medican year or so.
Okay. Okay. So what Richard said was when he first purchased the land, the first thing he did, I think he purchased the land 5 years ago, and after 2 years, which is 3 years ago from now, he started putting up a 2-bedroom just to secure the land. Also, in case somebody wants to stay on the land and work, do some farming, anything, the person can have a place to sleep. And also, in case he starts the project, he can keep his materials there just for safety. And that was the first thing that he did. I know most of you have been asking, what should I do? There you go, from the horse's own mouth, what he has done to secure his land and before building the project. We're going to continue from there. What was the next thing that he did? See, Richard, DMBM na you see that in way.
Me see that in way, no. Me started planning extra blocks. 2000 and something. And a good honor. And TB now here, I started where I did. And to me buy a blocks on a so year that dinana. Me starting New Year so ne.
Nice. So basically, the moment he was done with his 2-bedroom house, he started making blocks as well. He said he did about 2,000 blocks and kept that blocks, and that was what he was going to use for his poultry project. So Richard, we say we see 2-bedroom any blocks no Ghana pen. And now toss us we all baby here and now sending this
me buy last 2 years me buy na the following year na every year be me class every year be me den
but now buy no dey mboa na dey boa fa project here
na last 2 years na me buy na me be start we no enti man timi anwi na me di jai me call and I'm mom. Yeah, then it was until me buy it na ya finish it 9 we I boss why you be said here.
Okay. So I asked Richard, in case you know, after he bought the land, did he come to see it? Did he come during the process of building the 2-bedroom? And he said yes. He tried his best to come every year. At most every 2 years he will be in Ghana to try and supervise, to try and see what was going on, till he got the house to a certain level. Then last 2 years he went back, and then from there he started sending money and guiding, because at that moment he already knew the prices of materials, he already knew the constructor who was working on it, and he was able to now manage things from wherever that he was. So I know Richard said he wants to complete this pen before he leaves. We want to talk to him about why, how come he doesn't want to leave now, or at certain point why does he want to complete it. And sana wako.
Said ye me di kan kaya no. Adwuma no se wankasa wuni ha boro. Enye easy. Enti yesa me a me wa ha no mansana. Timi aye da akoso. Said ye me pen no. Sana se me wa ha ansana. Do bi betimi aye but enko hyew fast said ye me wa ha e betimi. Unse me ankasa me de ma hoden ye bi ohwe we ya me ana me tu ni nyina blocks me ana me lay fa boys me twen homa because me amazing work and already until me ana me ye bibia. Okay yeah now hwe nua ya pillars na take we no we ni nyina me ana me ko bush ko twitwa ni nyina de good come where they buy. Anti me waha no me person say ne me free her intimate koso.
Wow, great. So Richard was telling us about, you know, why he wants to stay here and see it complete before. And as we all know, if you're not here, things might not go the way you want it or as well as you want it, even in terms of cost. Now he's been able to save money because he's here. And he likes to, he's a handyman. I thought I was a handyman, but I think he's more handy than I am. You know, he was telling us he did this laying himself. All the thick trees that you see, he actually went out, cut them and brought them here himself. And all this is helping him save a good amount of money that he couldn't have saved if he was living in Switzerland, right? And that is why he wants to be here and see this project through. And I think the last thing we want from you is what will you tell your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers who are living abroad, are thinking about doing something like this? A foot to obey and I what am I?
Okay. For now, with the American say, oh, I want to my a 1 year kurum. And tea. Bibi kakara bimpona wa na free say. Only good life for honor fees or bebahanum abe bibia start for now. Kakara said the menso me buy me yeni easy dear. But unya bibi kakara unya land ya na free say bibia ufri so be biano ubetini aye den aye say bia uja wo mo bimpo na kwa oba wo ska wo wachi nya sade ya oba ebe yede.
Okay.
Good.
That's it. So what Richard is trying to say now is that an advice that he had for our brothers, our sisters, fathers, uncles living abroad, that if only you have the intention of returning, then it's better you start investing into something now, so that someday when you come, at least even if you're old and you're in the house, at least you have something small coming in and you'll be able to take care of a few things and not depend on the family or on the little that you made whilst you were outside. And I think it's a very smart advice, and we should all take it. If we have the intention of returning, definitely let's look back home. It's not easy, just like he's saying, but he's doing it. I came back, I'm doing it. There are a few other people who have come back and are doing it. And there are a lot of you that I've been talking to that I know you're also planning it. I hope God gives you the strength, the resources, and the courage that you need to also take this step. And I know with God, everything is possible. And we will all help each other and come together and feed the nation, build the country together, because nobody's going to come do it for us. So thank you very much, Richard. I know you're just close to me, so now we will be keeping more in touch. Please feel free to reach out anytime that you need any help, anything that you need. And I know together, maybe someday Snatchy will become the poultry village, like Doma, you know. So that's what I wish you all the best. And I know that people will want to know more about this project and how far it is going. So anytime you want us to come, please invite us and we'll come as well. So thank you very much. All right. Thank you guys too for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the conversation. It is as real as you see it here, and he's on the ground. He's doing it. Most of you ask me about farming, so you know he is here actually involved in it. Do you want to be involved in it? And that will determine the kind of farming and where you buy your land. But I hope you've learned a lot from this, and thank you very much for watching.